Welcome to the teachings of Ashanti. Node number 32. There is an urgent need at this time to reconnect to nature. Modern man is living in a web of minefields every day, far removed from nature. I will start today with the first lesson on reconnecting to nature and its significance, the words of Ashanti. Here Ashanti reminded me about something I wrote earlier, long before I met her. She instructed me to include it here. Western man. Now let's follow modern man on an imaginary journey through his day. Modern man wakes up to the artificial sound of his digital alarm clock. The sound of sirens and the hum of the morning traffic can be heard outside. The air is already thick with the smell of carbon monoxide fumes. He looks at his cell phone to check his emails. Here he is bombarded by advertising minefields. Then he switches on the television to see what's going on in the world. It's the same web of minefields: murders, rapes, robberies, assaults, suicide, and corruption as yesterday. He makes a quick breakfast for himself. This breakfast consists of only 50% pure orange juice, filled with preservatives. The egg he prepares comes from hens, which are kept under stress in huge chicken farms. These hens live under appalling conditions. They are crammed together in huge numbers inside cages that are far too small for their numbers. These hens have never seen the outside world. They have never had a chance to walk around freely. They are fed with artificial growth hormones. They are kept under artificial lights. These lights stays on 24 out of 24 hours. This is to enhance the rate of growth to get them to the market sooner. The bacon comes from pigs living on farms under the same conditions. They are also fed with the same artificial food filled with hormones and growth stimulants. He rushes off into the morning traffic to get to work on time. After a stressful ride in the morning traffic, he enters the artificial environment of the office. The lights are artificial. Air temperature is artificially controlled by air conditioners. There are no natural sounds or vegetation around, and the plants are plastic plants. The windows are insulated from the outside world, allowing no free flow of air. During lunch break, he rushes off to the fast food outlet. He experiences further stress, standing in a long line of the fast food outlet. He is given an order number to get his food. He feels that is what he is, just a number. Nobody smiles at him and tries to communicate with him. Communication is a sign of weakness. He receives his food inside a polystyrene holder. This holder will end up polluting the environment. To him, nature is just some far-off place seen on television only. He eats quickly in a noisy, busy environment, not in a calm and relaxed manner. Back at the office, he sits in his tiny little cubicle with very little space. To him, it's like a cell. He needs to sit it out for another few hours before he will be released. After work, he gets into the afternoon traffic in his artificially temperature-controlled car. Finally, he reaches home, all stressed out. Getting to the sitting room, he turns on the television to see what's going on in the world. The same images and news greets him as this morning. There is no slow progression from daylight to nighttime in this artificial world of his. Artificial lights make sure of that. He stays up till late because the television hypnotizes him with its minefields. It makes him forget about his sad little existence. He stumbles off to bed, and when he switches off the lights, there is no real darkness. The city lights outside reflects back into his bedroom. There is no real silence. the city sounds never really stops. He falls into a restless sleep. Thank you for listening. I will continue this discussion very soon. Thank you.